made Biscuit. I couldn't make a bunch of graduation gift videos to the people I love without doing you, of course, because you're my favorite. Yeah. The last, I think it's 5 years, because, I suck at math, have been such a trip. I'd say that there was good times and bad times, but I think there's only been good times. I can't remember any time we hung out that we didn't make a memory or have fun, and I really don't know how I'm going to cram just everything that's happened into this video because I have so many favorite memories with you. Like, I mean, going to the mall during our gothy stage and our trips and being so hardcore and playing Fatal Frame and going to Sycamore Shoals and walking around and that photo session with John by the river. And remember that time last summer we were at Sycamore Shoals and all those geese were attacking that husky? That was great. And the time we were in Walmart and we took all those pictures on the bike. That was good, of course. And Serial Experiments Lane and playing Gorilla Rose and you kept screwing up that boss battle on my file because I didn't have enough stuff and I was trying to use the biscuits at you. And the seventh brother, oh my gosh, how could I forget? And I still remember the first time I came to your house, and it was during the summer after 8th grade. Like, you were having 4th of July barbecue something, and you invited me over, and so I came over and we were in your sister's room, watching a movie or something like that, and I just hear your mom screaming at your brother about leaving a lighter at a campsite because there's no lighter to light the grill with or something like that. And she's just like, I'm like, holy shit, what's going on? Why am I friends with this girl? Why did I come over? And your mom just comes to the door and I'm like, oh hell. And she just starts laughing. Oh shit, what just happened? And staying up till like 4 in the morning on Gaia and the town soliciting people for cyber sex and then making fun of them whenever we got them alone. That's the greatest. And he'd work the mouse and I'd work the keyboard. And I remember this time it was a long time ago, but you were reading your Bible and I was reading Series, if that tells you, me reading Series, that is, tells you how long ago this was. And I was reading a sex scene or something, and you look over and you're like, you said something about something about how Christianity was great, and you look over and I was reading that, and you tossed out of my hands across the room. And I think it was that same night, because I took the manga down, and you were like, my sister's gonna notice, and your sister came home from work, and literally made a direct beeline from the door to the manga. I just put back on the shelf and was like, gosh, if you guys gonna touch my stuff, at least put it back. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry I'm rambling, but just gotta get in everything that's happened. And, of course, baking cake, we can't forget about that. That's no explanation needed. And, what else? Definitely going uphill and explore to that place. That was really cool, and we're definitely going to go back. Remember going to Roan Mountain when we were little kids, and we'd climb up that hill instead of using the trail, and then after going back, we'd get Subway and go and eat by the river, and going to the pool, and it's just been so great, and going to Black Bottom and going and looking at the ducks and the chicks. Oh, and remember our 1 in the morning Walmart adventure and then going to Waffle House during the winter. Oh my gosh, that was so fun. And those old ladies were at Waffle House and we're like, those old ladies are hardcore. Look at them. They're at Waffle House at 2 in the morning. How badass. I don't know. It's been so great, and just remembering everything that we've done, going to the comic book store during summer, and playing in the rain after watching Scott Pilgrim, and I just can't think of a single time we've not had a blast together, and I'm so lucky to have such a good friend like you. And I love you to death, and I know that we're both going to go on to do awesomely amazing things. What those things are, I'm not sure, but the future is just going to be so fantastic for us. And someday we're going to be with our extremely hot husbands, watching our adorable children play at the park. Well, actually, after tired at the park, that's what it was last time we agreed on something. And it's just going to be really good. And I'm going to miss you so much when I'm in New York. And obviously, you're the first person I'm going to hang out with when I get home. And I love you. Happy birthday. That's Saturday, your big 18. You're going to get a tattoo, and I'm going to come. It's going to be awesome. And now you can buy me cigarettes. And just can't wait for the summer, because we're just going to have a great time. Love you, Ted.